tread upon the earth or from God because of its heat. Contemplate how the trees are covered with green leaves and bear fruit, and understand in respect of everything, and perceive how he who lives forever made all these things for you, and how his works are before him in each succeeding year, and all his works serve him and do not change. But as God has decreed, so everything is done. And consider how the seas and rivers together complete their task. But you have not persevered in, nor observed the law of the Lord. But you have transgressed and spoken proud words with your unclean tongue against his majesty. You hard of heart, you will not have peace. And because of this, you will curse your days, and the years of your life you will destroy, and the eternal curse will increase, and you will not receive mercy. In those days you will transform your name into an eternal curse to all the righteous, and they will curse you sinners forever. For the chosen there will be light, joy, and peace, and they will inherit the earth. But for you, the impious, there will be others. When wisdom is given to the chosen, they will all live, and will not again do wrong, either through forgetfulness or through folly. But those who possess wisdom will be. They will not again do wrong. They will not be judged in all the days of their life, and they will not die of wrath or anger, but they will complete the number of days of their life, and their life will grow in peace, and the years of their joy will increase in gladness and eternal peace, all the days of their life. This came to pass, when the sons of men had increased, that in those days there were born to them fair and beautiful daughters, and the angels, the sons of heaven, saw them and desired them. And they said to one another, come, let us choose for ourselves wives from the children of men, and let us beget for ourselves children. And Shammah, who was their ruler, said to them, I fear that you may not wish this deed to be done, and that I alone will pay for this grace. And they all answered him and said, let us all swear an oath, and bind one another with curses, so not to alter this plan, but to carry out this plan effectively. Then they all swore to curses. They were to whom they came down on Artis, which is the summit of Mount Hermon, and they called the Mount Hermon because on it they swore and bound one another with curses. And these are the names of the leaders: Shimei, who was the leader, and Akiba, Amal, Obiel, Amiel, Ramiel, Daniel, Ezekiel, Merakiel, Asael, Armaros, Adariel, Hananiel, Zachiel, Samsiel, Sadariel, Turiel, Yomiel, and Sariel. These are the leaders of the 200 angels, and all the others with them. And they took wives for themselves, and everyone chose for himself one each. And they began to go into them and were promiscuous with them. And they taught them charms and spells, and they showed them the cutting of roots and trees. And they became pregnant and bore large giants, and their height was 3,000 cubits. These devoured all the toil of men, until men were unable to sustain them, and the giants turned against them in order to devour men. And they began to sin against birds, and against animals, and against reptiles, and against fish. They devoured one another's flesh, and drank the blood from it. Then the earth complained about the lawless ones. And Azazel taught men to make swords, and daggers, and shields, and breastplates. And he showed them the things after these, and the art of making them, and bracelets, and ornaments, and the art of making of the eyes, and of beautifying the eyelids, and the most precious things, and all kinds of things. And the world was changed, and there was great impiety and much fornication, and went astray, and all the ways of men corrupt. Amasarak taught all those who cast spells, and morose spells, and Rakiel astrologers, and Mikabiel portrays, and Tamiel taught astrology, and Asahel taught the path of the and at the destruction of men they their voices reached heaven. And then Michael, Gabriel, Suriel, and Uriel looked down from heaven and saw the massive blood that was being shed, and all the iniquity that was being done. And they said to one another, let the devastated earth cry out with the sound of their cries up to the gate of heaven. And now to you, O holy ones of heaven, the souls of men proclaim, saying, bring our complaint before the Most High. And they said to their Lord the King, Lord of lords, God of gods, King of kings, your glorious throne endures for all the generations of the world, and blessed and praised. You have made everything, and power over everything is yours, and everything is uncovered and open in front of you, and you see everything, and there is nothing that can be hidden from you. See then that what Azazel has done, how he has taught all iniquity on the earth, and revealed the eternal secrets that are made in heaven.
Lucky escape.
And Simyaza made known spells, he to whom you gave authority to rule over those who are with you. And they went into the bodies of men together, lay with those women, became unclean, and revealed to them these sins. And the women were giants, and thereby the whole earth had been filled with blood and iniquity. And now behold, the souls which have died cry out and complain unto the gate of heaven, and their lament has ascended, and they cannot go out into the face of the iniquity which is being committed. And you know it, and you know this, and what concerns each of you, that you say to yourselves, what ought we to do with this? And then the Most High, the great and holy one, spoke and sent Marshe Lauder, the son of Mecca, and said to him, say to him in my name, hide yourself, and reveal to him the end which is coming, because the whole earth will be destroyed. A deluge is about to come on all the earth, and all that is in it will be destroyed. And now teach him so that he may escape, and his offspring may survive the whole earth. And further the Lord said to Raphael, bind Azazel by his hands and his feet, and throw him into the gardens, and split open the river, which is Medabiel, and throw him in there, and throw on him jagged and sharp stones, and cover him with darkness, and let him stay there forever, and cover his face so that he may not see the light, and so that on the great day of judgment he may be hurled into the fire, and restore the earth which the angels have moved, and announce the restoration of the earth. For I shall restore the earth so that not all the sons of men shall be destroyed because of the knowledge which the watchers have made known and taught to their sons. And the whole earth has been ruined by the teaching of the works of Azazel, and against him write all sin. And the Lord said to Gabriel, proceed against the bastards and the reprobates, and against the sons of the fornicators, and destroy the sons of the fornicators, and the sons of the watchers from amongst men, and send them out and set weapons to them.
You're fucking prick ass, bitch ass nigga.
They will not have length of days. And
Yo, faggot ass trying to come loking some stupid anything, bitch, just to shoot somebody, you fucking faggot.
they hope for eternal life, and that each of them will live right for 500 years. And they will say to them, go, inform Simeon and the others with him, who have associated with the wicked to cover themselves with them and all their wickedness. When all their sons kill each other, and when they see the destruction of their loved ones, bind them for 70 generations into the hills of the earth, until the day of their judgment and of their consummation, until the judgment which is for all eternity is accomplished. And in those days they will lead them to the abyss of fire and torment, and in prison they will be shut up for all eternity. And then Simyaza will be burnt, and from then on destroyed with them. Together they will be bound until the end of all generations, and destroy all the souls of lust and the sons of the watchers, for they have wronged men. Destroy all wrong from the face of the earth, and every evil work will cease. And now all the righteous will be humbled, and will live until they beget thousands. And all the days of their youth and their Sabbaths they will fulfill in peace. And in those days the whole earth will be tilled in righteousness, and all of it will be planted with trees, and it will be filled with blessing. And all the pleasant trees they will plant on it, and they will plant on it vines. And the vine that is planted on it will produce fruit in abundance. And every seed that is sown on it, each measure will produce 1,000. And each measure of olives will produce 10 baths of oil. And you cleanse the earth from all wrong, and from all iniquity, and from all sin, and from all impiety, and from all the uncleanness which is wrought about on the earth. And all the sons of men shall be righteous, and all the nations shall serve and bless me, and all shall worship me. And the earth will be cleansed from all corruption, and from all sin, and from all wrath, and from all torment. And I will not again send a flood upon it for all generations forever. And in those days I will open the storehouses of blessing which are in heaven, so that I may send them down upon the earth, upon the work, and upon the toil of the sons of men. Peace and truth will be united for all the days of eternity, and for all the generations of eternity. And then Enoch disappeared, and none of the sons of men knew where he was hidden, where he was, or what had happened. And all his doings were with the holy ones, and with the watchers in his days. And I, Enoch, was blessing the great Lord and the King of eternity. And behold, the watchers called to me, Enoch the scribe, and said to me, Enoch, scribe of righteousness, go and inform the watchers of heaven, who have left the high heaven and the holy eternal place, and have corrupted themselves with women, and have done as the sons of men do, and have taken wives for themselves, and have become completely corrupt on the earth. They will have on earth neither peace nor forgiveness of sin, for they will not rejoice in their sons. The slaughter of their beloved ones they will see, and over the destruction of their sons they will lament and petition forever. But they will have neither mercy nor peace. And Enoch went and said to Azazel, you will not have peace. A severe sentence has come out against you that you should be bound, and you will have neither rest nor mercy, nor the granting of any petitions, because of the wrong which you have taught, and because of all the works of blasphemy and wrong and sin which you have shown to the sons of men. And then I went and spoke to them all together, and they were all afraid. Fear and trembling seized them. And they asked me to write out for them the record of a petition, so that they might receive forgiveness, and to take a record of their petition up to the Lord in heaven. For they were not able from then on to speak, and they did not raise their eyes to heaven out of shame for their sins, for which they had been condemned. And then I wrote out the record of their petition, and their supplication in regard to their spirits, and the deeds of each one of them, and in regard to what they asked, that they should obtain absolution and forbearance. And I went and sat down by the waters of Dan, in Dan, which is southwest of Hermon, and I read out the record of their petition until I fell asleep. And behold, a dream came to me, and visions fell upon me, and I saw a vision of wrath, that I should speak to the sons of heaven and reprove them. And I woke up and went to them, and they were all sitting gathered together as they mourned, in Ubozaal, which is between Lebanon and Sinai, with their faces covered. And I spoke in front of them all the visions that I had seen in my sleep, and I began to speak these words to reprove the watchers of heaven. This book is the word of righteousness and of reproof for the watchers who are from eternity, as the Holy and Great One commanded in that vision. I saw in my sleep what I will now tell, with the tongue of flesh and with my breath, which the Great One has given men in the mouth, so that they might speak with it, and understand with the heart. As he has created and appointed men to understand the word of knowledge, so he created and appointed me to reprove the watchers, the sons of heaven. And I wrote out your petition, but in my vision, thus it appeared, that your petition would not